Hello. Thank you for joining me. Let me bring myself in here for a moment. Hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. We are looking at the birthing of web plasma is what we're looking at. It was wild. It was so wild. I'm going to move myself down a tad bit. You can see it in the screen right there. You can see it. Let me come over here. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Hello, Apple Brooks. It's nice to have you on here. Oh, well, we got sound now. Hopefully we got sound. Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? I've got to wait to see if you can hear me. Oh, good. Because I had to go to YouTube tutorials and figure out what happened to my OBS live streaming. I had to reset all the ratios, aspect ratios of every single source that I've been using. But we got this. Well, we got it. So that's wonderful, you all. I think I gotta get myself off of there because you got to be able to see this. I'm going to take myself off because you've got to see this birthing of the web plasma. Yeah, I've got to get off of there because this is real. This is real. We watched some of it last night, and it took me around. See it moving. This is at 8 times the speed, times 8 times, 16 times the speed, because it was originally an hour after an hour and 30 some odd minutes after I had to get out the other scene from this video right here, because it was 3 hours of viewing. Hello. No, this tells you where it's at. This is in it's in the Deutschland, Amsterdam, Deutschland, in the Deutschlands, is where that's at. And this plasma, it is real. And what happened is, at first, this plasma, it started building its web, just like a spider. And if you think about spiders, they love to be near wet areas. Spiders do. They like water. Like Washington State, I was talking to this one friend, and when their house was built in 1970s, it was an open field, and the house was built. And then this individual remembers when they were little, looking up on the ceiling of their bedroom, there was all of these spiders on the ceiling. There were spiders on the floor. There were spiders all in the yard, like big spider webs. And a neighbor had told them, you know, before your house was built, it was an open field, and it was probably a spider place where all these spiders were, a big spider nest. But they love wet areas. And they build their webs. No, this is like this is plasma, and it's giving birth to dark plasma, like dark matter. It's that's what it's doing. It's not worms, you all. It's not. It's dark matter. It's not. And they like the night. They like the lights. They like the night. They like the HEP plasma lights because these are plasma entities. And this one right here is almost a solid. It's a semi-solid, the yellow one, the cream colored. It's like semi-solid plasma is what it is. This is wild, you all. It really is. And it looked even wilder in the slow mode. It looked absolutely wilder in the slow mode. Um, no, it's not worms. These are not worms at all. These aren't worms crawling around. They're not. I don't know who called it worms. The purpose of the plasma web. This okay. This is where it starts building its web. It's small at first, but it's shooting bursts of plasma in there. But it's building its web. This is like 16 times the speed times 2, so 32 times the normal speed. Time lapse of building its web. This is the very beginning of it. And you can see that it's working hard before it goes in there and it gives birth to more plasma. Dark plasma is what happens. Yeah. The black goo, I don't know, but we've got plasma, and plasma is living in our blood. It's living plasma. And you keep seeing the name in the Deutschlands. It keeps popping up because I had to literally go frame by frame to get the other area that the camera was filming out of this area. So this is where it starts making its way toward the center. Joyce Hartman, thank you so much. You're so very welcome. This is where it starts making its way to the center. And you can see something else came out too, another like piece of dark matter. See, it's popping it out. You see, this is dark matter that's literally coming to life inside this web. Look at that, you all. This ain't make-believe. This ain't worms. This is not worms. Yeah, look at that. This is incredible. It really is. I'm just so thankful for this opportunity to share it, and I'm so glad I got this creator studio working. I'm glad they have tutorials to look at. And well, yeah, the plasma event is very near. There's something going on, and we got plasma TVs. Plasma's everywhere, and then dark matter is everywhere. It literally, this is big, that it gets so bright, that plasma from these lightings. This makes me not want to get any multicolored lights, because I don't want to light up my area and have this plasma blossom and spread out here where I'm at. I think this is very prominent in areas by the water, and where there is these outdoor commercial lightings with this plasma gas. It's telling me to open up my widget again. Yeah, hello. Hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Yeah. Yeah. There's plasma is everywhere, and they like our plasma. They got plasma donation centers. See that they're crawling all around on the inside. They're different sizes of dark matter living. And I'm going to say it again. Tesla said they didn't know the other side of plasma, that there's a dark side to plasma, and they weren't familiar with it. Please give this video a thumbs up, because this is it's very important, because this plasma, it's all over the world. These plasma webs, they're very intelligent. They are self-replicating. Well, yeah, it's there's so much of it. Look at it. It comes out of the darkness is where it comes. It comes out of the darkness. Yeah, there is a dark plasma. See, that's really dark on the inside of there. It's so neat. It's neat to watch, but it could have enormous ramifications upon humanity because it's growing. Yeah. Uh, well, this is not. This cannot be dismissed as double exposure. And you know, I can, if you'd like, I can slow this video down and you can see the moments when the dark matter, the dark plasma comes out. Miss P, I rarely check my Instagram, and I can't find half the messages when someone tells me to look. I can't find them on my Instagram. They probably get hidden, but I rarely go to that also. Yeah, I rarely go to that also. But this is interesting. It really is. I think I've got that on that OBS screen. So if I was to no, it's not my fault that other people can't open their mind and think outside the box. It's not my fault at all. It's not my fault that they get upset. I have no control over how they react. I only have control over how I react and the information I put out here. It is a lot of work that I put into it. And I'm not going to let others discourage me. You know, I'm on a mission. I've got something to do, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to accomplish that which was put in front of me to the best of my ability with the resources that I have. Given any opportunity that I'm given, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to be deterred. I'm not. It doesn't matter to me. There's too much at stake. There's way too much at stake. And if anyone can't look around and see the current state of world affairs, the current state of people's minds in this world, and what's going on in the world geopolitically, globally, the world's been turned upside down. It has. Yeah. I haven't heard anybody talking nuclear war. I wonder what that would do to this plasma. I really do wonder. No, because you have nuclear fusion. I don't know what it would do to this. Yeah. And you know what? Yeah. It is very, very intelligent. This is extremely intelligent. I'm where am I at on here? I'm looking for something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is what we've got. I hope you all can still see the screen. Is what I hope you can see. Yeah. Um, this is not a natural occurrence. I'm going to show you the original footage without the color correction in the studio. I'm going to show you the original footage of it. Thank you, Charlene. Yeah, let me see if I have the ability to just do the screen. Will it let me? I think it might let me. I'm going to look over here and see if it will let me. Let's wait. Let's see what it's going to do. I want to make sure. Okay, this is the without any color correction. That's what it is. So we're coming over here. I want to show you. I've got this time scale set in the medium range. Look at it. Look at this dark plasma right there. It literally comes out of the dark is what it does. And you know, you can see this really well. They come out. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to make this really small because I was showing this last night on here how the plasma came out, which if I can find out where my pointer thing is. Oh, this hurts my eyes a great deal. So look at this. So it starts wiggling around is what it does. And this plasma, you can see the movement of it right there, and that plasma just comes up on it. And look at that. It's even up on the top. And this took a long time to do this. And if you're not willing to put forth the work and the research for yourself, and if you're not willing to think outside the box, then this video is not for you. It's not, is what I've got to say. It's not for you at all. So yeah, this is what the original color of it looks like. Look at that dark matter that is wrapping around it. It really is neat. Yeah, I just wanted to show that just for one moment so you could see what it looked like. Let's go back to the screen. I'm going to put myself back in here. Just for a moment, I'm going to put myself in here. And or I may just do just me. I can just put myself in here like this. Or I can just go back to the green screen. Okay, it's building its web, you all, is what it's doing. You're just tuning in. Well, we're watching this plasma build its web like a spider, building its web. And oh my gosh, this eye hurts. It really does hurt from looking at the computer screen. We're looking at the it's like a spider building its web. It really is. And it's shooting out plasma beams into this web, and more plasma is going to come out. Well, jaded truther, there may be some truth to what you're saying. The plasma's coming out to harvest, or all the evil-hearted people will be doing the reading by plasma signatures in their body. It gets very intelligent. This plasma is intelligent life. It is. It's extremely intelligent, and I don't think CERN would be messing around with plasma, and it would not be trying to mess around with dark matter if it wasn't intelligent. It has a life of its own. It's kind of like AI. It's like self-learning and self-replicating, except this is all over the world. It's global, all of it. Yeah, you better have love within your heart. Yeah, I'm just going to let everybody know right offhand. I'm not going to play around with this. I'm not going to listen to the naysayers. I'm not going to play their game. I'm just going to That's it. This ain't a game. It's not a game. This is real what's happening. It's so real. And it could have very detrimental effects on people and society because of its widespread. Yeah, Ines Moonlight, good night. You're very welcome. You're not going to hear the mainstream talk about this. This is a big no-no, okay? It's a big no-no to talk about. It is. DARPA is even involved in this. They've got all kinds of plasma studies in all different types of industry. Plasma is the wave of the future. It is. Um, Jaded Truther. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Check out the symbol for ancient plasma. Yeah. Well, it's moving around in there, you all. It is. It looked like it literally opened up a portal. Oh, Penny Burns. Well, my streaming software got all messed up. I had to go to YouTube tutorials to find out how to fix it back. Dark City movie. The magnetosphere, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff happening. There really is. You can see it moving around. And it does. It looks like matter. It looks like a discombobulated matter is what it looks like. Okay, have you ever looked at something with your eyes and you see floaters? People who have cataracts or something, you can see floaters in the air right in front of you with your eyes. And this kind of reminds me of that when people see floaters. Yeah, it is alive. It's living. Well, we better be raising our frequency. Yeah. Yeah, the blue is it's they get beautiful colors. They really do. They're pretty to look at. Yeah, it is breeding. It's breeding and it's giving birth. And I would encourage those who are interested, who may not be convinced, go do your own research. Do your own research, find out for yourself. Don't take my word for it, but then don't dismiss what I'm saying because I'm doing the research. I'm putting forth the work. I'm putting forth the time. Um, I haven't seen the dark shadow people at all. I haven't. That's right. We have 4 states of matter: liquid, solid, gas, and plasma. And this plasma right here, it's becoming semi-solid, is what it's becoming. round balls of light, that's when they have plasma balls created by the high efficiency plasma lighting, outdoor lighting. That's what it is. It ignites a plasma ball. The plasma gases ignite and form a plasma ball. Penny Burns, that's good. It does take a lot of time. I need to move myself out of this so you can see the whole picture. It does take a lot of time to do this. And I have not checked the United States. I have not. Yeah, plasma is a weapon. Plasma energy weapons. Absolutely. It does some damage. It really does. You're welcome, Casa Arturo. You don't need any equipment. All you have to do is go to the live webcams. And certain webcams, you can capture this all around the world. If you've got a computer, if you got a cell phone, can I tell you which certain ones? No. Whenever I get on my laptop, I am guided to certain areas, and then it shows up. Because I don't ever know what area. I didn't even know they had their own webcams over there, but I was guided intuitively to this particular one right there. That's a good question, Rosalind Pendleton. I know they do it for medical research also, the plasma, but I'm sure there's something much greater as the blood also. Yes, and I think the movies that they put out, that's their way of telling us what's really happening. It's through the movies, and they make it look sci-fi. Yeah, we are plasma. I don't need a nap. It's my eyes. I've got eye strain from staring at the computer because I got to get this information out. I was up till 2:30 a.m. and then because I wanted to record this, even though I left it on recording, then I got around 6 hours of sleep, and then I got up and immediately started working the video in order to get it out. Because this is time sensitive. Everything I do is time sensitive. We don't have much time. We really don't. So no, semi-free, these blue block glasses. Yeah, I need that because it does help you. If you stare at a computer screen a lot, it does help you. And I was going to get some. I'm glad you mentioned it. I'm going to look for that on the Amazon and get some because my son had some when he was at home because it does cut down on the dangerous things bouncing back from the monitor. I am going to get some, thank you, because that's, yeah, blue block. That's exactly right, because the blue screen does it. Yeah. So yeah, thank you. I need to write myself a note to go when I go back downstairs. I'm going to have to get that. Is what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to order the blue block glasses, and it's worth my time. It is. Absolutely. It's worth the time and money. because I've got a lot to document, and I don't know what I'm going to be documenting, but it's good to have it. It really is. Um, this is a soft rollout. The dollar store, Five Below. I don't know if they have those at the dollar store. I really don't. I know they got some reading glasses. You're welcome, Michelle. Yeah, well, I don't watch TV, so I wouldn't have to worry. 90% of my time in front of a screen is my computer right here on my laptop. Um, Look at that. It's just like unbelievable. This web plasma. It's dark matter. It's not the color of that, which is like a semi-solid state now. Oh, you got yours there? The dollar store blue blockers are knockoffs. They don't work. A good pair starts at $20. A blue block knockoff. I'm gonna get them. I thought I had some, but I think my son took it with him. Shungite. Is that a stone? Because I've got all kinds of stuff. My daughter collects them. Yeah. CVS or Walgreens will have the glasses. Oh, that's good to know. I wouldn't have to wait on Amazon. Oh, you go ahead, Penny Burns. You go check those webs. Absolutely. And you know, when the lights go out, you don't see them. Where there's no lights, you can't see the dark plasma, but the lights, this high efficiency plasma lights, bring them to light and bring them out into the open to where these can be picked up on these cameras. Yeah. Does YouTube make like so observation? I don't know what that means. Yeah. Walmart had them. Okay, you're all welcome. Yeah, there's a lot of there's an excessive amount of electricity in the air. And you're looking at live footage from this place in Deutschland last night. Oh, okay. I've got those stones. I'm sure my daughter's got them. Yeah. Well, one day they're gonna have to say something. And I think this plasma can get into people too, unknowingly. I don't know if this vibrates on a certain frequency, because if this vibrates on a certain frequency and an individual vibrates on that frequency also, I think they can join and they will attract it, is what I think, inside of them, because it will have a host. Yeah, we've got to watch and see. Yeah, I agree, Deborah. We've got to watch and see, because we can't really come to any conclusions right now because we're just observing. But it is good to observe and become very aware of what's happening. It's just like people. If you watch them long enough, you'll find out what their true colors are. Oh, Deutschland means Germany. Thank you again, Taras Uyola. And I just found something else out too. I don't need to have my laptop beside of me and logged into the studio, because I can stand here on this. I can sit here and watch the studio on my main computer, and it's less stressful. Um, I've tried Spokane, Washington, but I couldn't find very many cameras. But I only tried for like 20 minutes. Yeah. Shungite water EMF protection. And you can pray too. You can pray for the angels to surround you. If you believe in angels, if you believe in prayer, and you can keep your frequency high. You can keep peace high. Oh, wow, Scotty, Saturn. Well, that's probably true. It is. Yeah. Well, this is looks like an little, I don't know what you call these places where boats are at, but they have this great big gigantic, looks like a manufacturing facility boat that goes out to the water to these other boats, and then it comes back in ever so often. But this is just like a little pier. They're talking about glasses, blue block glasses to block the harmful rays from your being emitted from your computer screen and or your cell phone. Harbor, yeah, and ports, a bay, yeah. The repeats as we are on the 432 frequency. Yeah, I'll try to do that, Jamie Love. I'm so just thankful to have this streaming software that has these built-in filters where you can adjust the color to make it more vibrant, and you can stream it. Mary Calderbank, you still believe the web plasma is clearing out the negative dark matter, evil's being purged, God is winning the battle above, love to all. Well, it's okay to believe, it really is. Absolutely. Yeah, you can believe it. I know there's good energy out there clearing out bad energy. You're welcome. They feed off anything bright. You've battled with feeling them. You know it sounds crazy. No, it doesn't sound crazy. You can sense when a dark energy is around. A person can sense it if they're that type of individual. Ange, it could be, yeah. The Philadelphia experiment, yeah. Um, Not all plasma is not. That's not what we're saying, Brenda. That plasma is dark energy. There's good plasma, and that's what Tesla said. There is good plasma, but there's a side of plasma that's they're not sure about. It has a dark side. Yeah, it does. The dark plasma is coming in. It literally comes through the other dimension. They don't like magnets. Steffi Marshall, you're very right. So I have had a terrible time with these. They do not like magnets or purple amethyst. That's good to know. Now, see, this is the very beginning of where the video starts, and the plasma, it has turned itself into like a semi-solid state, and it's building its web, and then it's going to give birth. We do all have some dark within us. We do. Some more than others. No, I didn't post this on Telegram. I don't post nothing on Telegram. Every once in a blue moon, I might send a 2-sentence text. I wouldn't know how to, and if it would take a long time to post it on Telegram, it's not happening. Um, well, the other side trying to send through plasma, and the elites are helping them. Well, you never know. Um, well, where are these Murab Porohamadi? These the place where they're at is, it flashes on the screen at the bottom. It's in the Deutschland. It's in Germany, and it's got a German words on it in the exact location. Amsterdam. Use the Lord's Prayer. If it's a regressive, it will kick it away back. Yeah. Oh, Susan Sinclair. Yeah. Well, you all, I'm probably going to be going, but this, it's pretty interesting. We're just watching this loop around this video of that plasma, that dark discombobulated matter. And I will say something about this. There is a guy who films these stars, these ships in the sky, and they're this like yellow like thing, and they got these brown things in the holes moving around like that. His name is Joseph Sir, CYR, on YouTube, and I've showed his channel before. He has zoomed up on these yellow plasma looking ships, and they have these holes in them. They look like big giant orbs, and they have these brown like beings like this in there. They some kind of life form, and they move around inside of it, and they move on it. Yeah, you're welcome. I really do need to go, you all, and take a tad bit of a break. Yeah, that it's good to know. It's good to have this live chat so we can see what people are writing about. Curtis, I'm so glad it's functioning again too. I had to say, it's like this scripture: "No weapons formed against you shall prosper." And I've got a candle lit too. So yeah. I just want to get it out there. I just want to get this documentation out there, because this plasma's, it's all over the world, and now we know that it can produce more plasma, and it's living. It's it's an intelligent life form. You're so very welcome. I'm going to get them, Ange076. If you say they got them at the drugstore, I'm going to go to the drugstore and I'm going to get me some. So thank you all for tuning in so very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you all for tuning in so much. Well, look at that. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. It's really interesting to look at. That's why I stay up late, because I'm so fascinated at what they're doing. Whether they be good or bad, it still needs documented regardless. We've got to document this. So have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you so much. Thank you, Apple Brooks. And thank all of you all for coming on here. And I would encourage you to go look at those webcams and do your own research also if you want to see more, because the evidence is out there if you find it. If you go search for it, you're going to find it. If your heart is true.